10-2 with the Colts.
Just
Let's get it crazy, baby.
Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis.
Big wild card game, baby.
Lucas Oil Stadium. Today we continue on in wild card weekend.
Game, baby. Playoff.
Matchup between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wild card game. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Time here with Matt Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, second and 15. He'll look to throw.
Come back. Oh.
Henry brings it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Jets first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to throw now on first down. That'll be complete to Breida. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Go D.
That is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Damn, what a punt.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 more on that one and another first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Three and a half to go, first quarter. On second down now, it's Hines. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
second and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
This is taken at about the 14. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Taylor. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton, 76 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
The 39-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, New York.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Jets, nothing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he'll work it across across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Jets.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking here for Smith downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Well, there's that trouble written.
Fuck yeah, man. Let's go, D.
2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. They'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a throw here, hold in. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run with Hines. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On first down, Taylor. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Jordan Willis coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Badgley able to knock this one through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
At the 33-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He is going.
Let's go!
As he is enveloped behind the line.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Oh, good pass. Oh, I should have picked that. Sheesh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On second down, it's Washington. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 42-yard line.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
41-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will make it into the end zone.
The Jets take over.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock.
And they coughed it up, and the Colts pick it up. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
32-yard line.
They run the counter. Hines. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The 14-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The give to Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll set up a throw. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Perriman, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And that makes it 23-7.
Makes the score Colts 23, Jets 7. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here.
Start doing this. Now he's staying in the same defense over and over and over and over again. All right.
Back to throw here. And he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Hines. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 44. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
New York.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 22 yards on the pickup there. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Flush to his right. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
Lining up for the extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Rodgers on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter, as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Marcus May with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a
I hate niggas that be repetitive and run the same 3 defenses over and over. It's all good, though. I'm fine.
Don't change that channel just yet.
We running the same shit.
Put down the remote, put down
There's no funny. I normally lose to niggas like this too, but it's just ugly when niggas do that shit. Niggas mad trash.
It cost them. We could have a great finish.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Take this one for about 4 up to the 40. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Colts on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Hines, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
The ball carrier.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll set up to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely
Guess I
throws.
can't get anything over across the middle now because he keeps running the same 3 fucking formations on defense.
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Good luck, because I'm about to spam man all fucking day right now. I'm not playing with him.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
He wants to run, where is it? All he kept running was cover 4 drop show 2. Where is it at? Cover 3 hard flat, and then blitz me, nigga. 3 fucking plays, alright.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
They run from the shotgun with Washington. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw.
Bag them. Let's go.
Get the connection there. It's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Throwing again here on second down. This time complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
He's back to throw.
Fuck out of here. Let's go.
A lot of contact right there. No call.
Come on.
Got away with one.
What are you doing questioning the contact on that play? Let them play. And, you know, it's a late game situation. And I think that probably played into it. The officials, they won't let the players determine it down the stretch.
Let's go. Same shit. Niggas want to spam the same play. Go ahead. Run the ball.
Game on the line. Season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First down, New York.
Here's Breda. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Oh, I missed them. Damn, that's my fault. Fuck.
For the touchdown, and in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that's
damn, bro. I do.
Try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's going to be.
You know, it is what it is, man. I just hate that niggas gotta spam the same plays to beat me, bro. That's just mad boring. It is what it is, though.
We're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
He'll look to throw.
It is what it is.
And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah,
so
man.
The decision
Nigga spam, yo, he literally beat me by spamming the same 3 plays on defense. Mad fucking boring, bro. That's the only reason. Like, I can't play against niggas like that, bro. It's mad corny. Mad fucking corny, bro. Niggas a fucking loser. It is what it is, though.
Back of the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking loser, bro. That shit got me hot right now, bro. Same 3 plays, bro.
Set to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Back to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This
A fag because he's a fag, bro. Spamming the same 3 plays on defense, bro. He's mad whack. Like, no class, no skill.
Missing the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll look to throw. Wilson left side. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 33.
I'm going to keep spamming it.
Timeout called for by the offense.
Corny, bro. It makes Madden mad boring, my nigga. Stop spamming the same fucking defense, yo. Like, that shit is mad whack, bro. No funny. That shit is mad boring.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, wow. I didn't even go.
Just 6 seconds left on the clock.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up
This is crazy, bro.
10.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Fourteen and 2 to get spammed by this nigga.
Is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime.
Let's go, baby.
This one is right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. 4 quarters not enough for...
Dude, for somebody to spam 3 defensive plays, bro. Fuck out of here. That shit is mad boring. Nigga is so ass.
Extra period to get settled.
Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over.
Niggas can say whatever. Like, I gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? I can play that way, but I hate playing that way. It's not fun, bro. That shit is mad boring.
And score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep.
And I'm talking about his defense, not offense. The offense is alright. I'm just saying, defense-wise, that shit is mad annoying.
Pick 6 or fumble gets picked up, the defense scores.
That's why I always pay attention to what niggas picks on defense. Because if I see the same rotation, then yeah, nigga, he's over there spamming the same shit.
Until we have a winner.
Did you do what it takes to win? I feel niggas. I ain't mad about it, bro.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously a touchdown to win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Pick it! Oh my God!
And he gets this one.
That's crazy.
The 40, they'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Jets.
Hit the ball, bro. You was right there. Ah, man.
They'll try to counter with Washington. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. To throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go counter with Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run with Washington. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril. Yeah,
we saw the result, negative yardage. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw.
Let's go!
Intercepted. TJ Green with a pick. And this one will be brought
Let's
to
go!
22.
Let's go, D!
A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime?
Let's
you
go!
usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics.
It ain't over yet, but let's go, D!
Our statistician to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports.
Oh my God, he's going for it?
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw.
No way.
It's complete. Henry.
I couldn't even grab one of my guys.
To the 35. A gigantic call there in overtime,
That's
but it
crazy.
pays off with a 1st down. How about that,
GG.
Not only a
He's such a fag though,
conversion in a tie
GG.
game, a 4th down conversion.
I'm mad as fuck, bro. He don't even deserve that.
Into making that call, and a lot of it is a head
Deserve it because it's so
feeling
gay.
the rhythm and understanding his team. Sometimes you think, okay, we better get this done right now. We might not have enough left if we let this game extend. Let's go get it, end it, and get a victory.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Yo, I really hate niggas that spam the same plays.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I hate that shit, nigga. He really spammed the same play, my nigga. Like, that shit's mad corny, my nigga. Nigga, it's bad I lose to a nigga who spammed the same play, but that's the league we in. Niggas that ass spammed the same shit, bro. Same shit over and over and over again, bro. That's the only reason he came back. Came back, bro. Only reason he came back. Because he spammed the same 3 defensive plays over and over and over again, nigga. Fuck out of here. Corny ass nigga.
They'll look to throw here. That'll be complete to Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him at the back.
What monkey do, my nigga? You wanna? He started doing it first, because at first I started noticing it, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to play a normal game, and then all of a sudden I start seeing the same 3 defenses getting called.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Washington now out of the gun. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be.
That's what I said. That's a waste of my season.
Now looming. Now the offense going to use
14 and 2 to run into a nigga who's gonna spam me, bro. That shit is weak as fuck, bro. GG though. GG.
And right now with all
GG though.
on the right foot of Aldrich Rosas.
GG though. GG though.
Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got
you win or you learn. That's all it is.
And for some teams, they have to lose games.
Every time I get into big games, niggas always spam the same play over and over again, though. Wasting my fucking time, bro.
And this has been a presentation of the
wasting my fucking time.
EA Sports. For more, check us
GG
out
though.
at easports.com. So
nigga mad corny for that, bro. That shit, yo, no-key, I'm dead ass about to bounce out the league. It is what it is. Because I don't like shit like that, nigga. That shit got me low-key hot, boy. Low-key hot right there. That shit is mad gay as fuck, my nigga.